Occasionally, the question runs through younger people's minds, whether they admit it or not, what are old people good for? Our society's unrelenting ageism portrays older persons as sick, frail, unproductive, and even the culprits for busting the federal budget. Earlier retirement and increased residential separation of older people has broken age-old contacts between the generations. Indeed, our society has become extraordinarily segregated by age, such that young people's contact with elders is almost exclusively within the family, and even that is limited. Combined with the persistently negative images in the media, this question, what are old people good for, lurks in the background. But the answer is amazingly simple. For as long as humans have been humans, older people have played critically important roles as advice givers. Indeed, anthropological research shows that survival in pre-literate societies was dependent on the knowledge of the oldest members. It's easy to forget that it is only in the past 100 years or so that people have turned to anyone other than the oldest person they knew to solve life's problems. Now here's the important point. Old people are still a unique source of advice for living for younger people. And we need to tap this source much more vigorously than we are currently doing, both for young people's sake and that of our elders. We often ask our elders to tell their life stories, but that activity is very different from asking their advice. You don't just want their reminiscences. What's truly valuable are their lessons that they learned from their experience and that they wish to pass on to younger generations.
Well, they're pretty simple.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna ask you guys some easy questions.
Well, they better be all real life.
Yeah. Do the best that you can.
Oh my God, here we go. I've gone through this kind of shit and I don't know.
I swear to God.
Okay.
This is Mother's Day and I say what I want to.
So we cuss on Mother's Day, okay.
Okay. So the main question of this project is what are old people good for?
No wonder Tyler was asking.
Well,
Yeah.
no wonder. I'll never tell.
To love our grandkids.
Let's see.
Let's see. Babysitting.
To
which-
spoil them and send them home.
Yeah.
Good answer. Okay, so to start this off, what is your full name?
Frida May Taft. This is for school.
Lorraine House.
Okay. How are we related?
Oh God, I know that. Mother and daughter.
Okay. When and where were you born?
Oklahoma.
She wants to know a year, I think, too.
Yeah.
No, that's telling you.
Mama is first child.
Okay. Where was I born in 1921? April 21.
February 4th, 1941.
So where did you live when you were born? Was it still in Oklahoma? Yeah. Okay, what high school did you attend?
Central.
And what jobs have you had?
Oh my. I've had a bunch of them, kiddo.
Just name a couple. It doesn't have to be every single one.
Okay, I've been, I worked at the hospital, and I was the main cook there, and then I trained as a nurse, and I was a nurse's helper.
What do you?
I was also in the same hospital, worked as a nurse's helper, and then I worked for a doctor in Reno.
Okay. Now this is just gonna jog your memory a little bit.
What memory?
Where were you when President Kennedy was assassinated?
I was working at the hospital.
How did it make you feel?
Well, I cried. cried. I thought it's horrible.
Same with me. I was in Reno, Nevada, and I was in the car. Jeffrey was a baby, and I pulled over and stopped and cried. I thought so much of him.
Where were you when Neil Armstrong took the first step on the moon?
Let's see, I was in Alturas, California.
I think I was in Thermal, I believe.
Yeah. And how did you feel about that?
Well, I thought it was great that he made it.
Yeah.
I was excited, yeah.
That's pretty cool. What do you feel about Watergate?
About what
Watergate. So that was 1972 to 74.
what do I feel about it?
Yeah.
It was Nixon, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
I can't remember what I felt about it at the time. My memory's bad.
It's okay.
Well, I thought it was terrible.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. What was your first personal computer?
I still don't have one. So it's my first.
I never had one.
Okay.
We use our brains.
Your brains.
Of course, that's why we're so intelligent.
Where were you when the Iron Curtain fell? So that was in 1991.
Yeah,
What?
The Iron Curtain.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
91.
I sure don't remember.
I think I was in Thermal then, still.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Where were you on September 11th, 2001, and how did you feel?
Where was I?
9/11. Yeah. Where were you during that time?
I think you were in
I was in El Centro.
And how did you feel about that?
Well, I had two thoughts. I thought it shouldn't have been. That's it.
That was two thoughts?
One.
That was one thought.
I'll just tell one.
Oh.
I'll keep them in.
Okay.
I was in Thermal and I thought it was horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Oh, it was worse than terrible.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Where were you during the recent San Bernardino shootings?
I was here. And I thought it was absolutely scary.
Yeah, because it was so close.
Yeah. Same with me, honey. I was very upset.
Very sad.
Okay, so this
Here
next one.
comes the big one.
Yeah, next one is just basically your life experiences. So, no, this is easy.
Yeah.
So, what are some of the most important lessons you feel you have learned over the course of your life?
Well, to love God for one, and love and respect your fellow man. Always be truthful, and don't forget to give God thanks for everything. That's it. Amen.
My goodness. Had I known, I was sorry that I didn't go on and make a nurse completely. You know, I love to work with patients in the hospital, and I love working for the doctor. I've always tried to help people if I see that they need help. You know.
Always try to be honest
Yes, honest and
take care
and work hard.
of old people.
Yeah, always loved old people and babies.
Okay. Some people say that they have had difficult or stressful experiences, but they have learned important lessons from them. Is that true for you?
Yes, very true.
And can you give examples of what you've learned?
You can tell a story of that.
We have time.
Well, I'm trying to think. Lesson been learned. Well, I learned a lesson. Not to trust people completely, you know.
For sure.
Always look into things further, such as when I lost my money on my land. You know, it was my own fault. I didn't read things carefully, and I trusted someone that I shouldn't.
I can't be nice.
After this project,
What?
what experience have you learned?
I didn't.
Good heavens.
I'm sorry.
What have you learned in life about what experience you
I'm still learning in life. Shut up. Oh my.
what is wrong with you? You're gonna think she and her grandma's crazy.
Or, well, I don't know.
Okay, we'll move on. Okay. As you look back over your life, do you see any turning points? So, a key event or experience that changed over the course of your life, or set you on a different track?
That set me on a different track. The train didn't come.
What? What did she say?
She said the train didn't come.
Okay, God. That's good enough.
Changed in your life.
That train went so fast I lost it.
Now say it again.
So, let's see. As you look back over your life, do you see any turning points? So something that changed your direction.
Yeah, it's
I'll never tell.
I'll put it in words.
It's none of your business.
Well, I don't know how to word it. Well, I guess when I met your grandfather, when I met Dee, I was visiting from El Central down to Porterville to see my father, and I had planned on going back and getting into nursing more. And instead, I fell in love with him, and we got married, and that went bye-bye then. But I did go on to work for doctors. And that was a change for me. I don't know what else.
That's good. Great. Do you have any? Are you sure?
Concierge.
Change your life.
What?
Something that changed your life.
I had so many changes I can't tell you.
Okay.
I grew up, got married, had freedom. I started working when I was 16 years old, paying in Social Security, which is what I'm supposed to. And I don't know, I had a lot of different jobs as I grew up. That's about it. And I'm here today.
Well, change your life when you moved states, maybe left Oklahoma and come to California.
Yeah, and been here ever since. Yeah.
So, what's the secret to a happy marriage?
What now?
What's the secret to a happy
What's
marriage?
the secret?
Yeah.
Well, I would say to love him first, and always be truthful with him, and he with you. Enjoy the same things, have everything in common, and always love and respect.
Well, you have to trust each other. You have to take care of each other when things go wrong, you know. And if one of you gets sick, the other stand beside him.
That's good. Let's see. What are some of the important choices or decisions you made that you have learned from?
Well, I thought she said these were easy.
Decisions that we have learned from decisions.
I don't know.
I think the biggest decision that I ever had to make was when your grandfather died. I had to decide what to do with the company, and so I went ahead and run it myself for another 8 or 9 years. It was quite a decision.
Yeah.
I don't know of anything.
When you lost Bud, you have to make some big decisions.
Yeah, when I lost Bud, I did. I lost my husband. I had to realize that life went on, and I need to keep my job, keep on working, and that's about it, which I did. And lived alone, which I didn't like.
Well, also you was very lonely after a while, and you moved to Thermal,
Yeah.
where you could be around your daughter and all. Me. That was a big decision to sell your house.
Yeah, decision. I kept my house for over a year after he passed, and I stayed there by myself. Then I had to make a decision to sell it or rent it, which I rented. Then I wound up selling it after about a year. That's it.
Okay. So, what would you say you know now about living a happy and successful life that you didn't know when you were 20?
When I was 20, I had her.
Okay, repeat that again.
Okay. So, what would you say you know now about living a happy life that you didn't know when you were 20?
Excuse me.
Well,
I don't know. To tell you the truth, that's too far back.
when I was 20.
When I was 20, I gave birth to Frida. Which was a blessing and still is.
Well, when I was 20, was 20, I moved from North Central to Reno, Nevada. I went to work at the Horse Show Medical Center. I had a big change in my life, but it was for the best. As I got older, I realized that I did the right thing. And I had your grandpa, your dad, and it was good from then on. After I had your dad.
This is the last question. What would you say are the major values or principles that you live by?
What would you say what?
So, what would you say are the major values that you live by?
Well, I would say work hard, don't expect something for nothing. Live a good, clean life, and thank God you can. Okay? What's yours?
Yeah, it's be honest with people. We still try to help the elderly, if of course we are ill too, but we always want to help the elderly people and be honest with people, very honest. We help everybody we can. Be nice to your friends, and we have some good friends, so we try to meet them usually every day. Let's see. Love our families and be thankful with it we have them.
What?
This is enough, amen.
What do we live by?
I done said it. Work hard.
Us, we.
I'm
What
talking
we
to
live by?
us. You better shut that thing off.
We don't work now.
I work every day. Okay. I'm not as crazy as I sound, but shut up.
Oh, this is kind of funny.
I'm not going to give my life away to
What do we do, Mom, that we try to do? And what is our life like
Go out
now?
and eat. Get fatter. It's true. Oh, shucks. I'm watching the birds out there in the tree. Oh, dear. That's about what we do.
No, we don't watch birds in the tree.
I am. I'm a bird watcher.
No, what? How is our life now?
Well, it's good. No complaints. I just got a sore toe that I can't walk.
She's gonna play this in school, probably.
I don't care.
Well,
They'll learn a lot about your family.
oh, good grief.
I'll be nice.
Grandma.
She's a
Anything else that you would like to add about your life or
Well, I have a whole
experience?
bunch, but I'm not going to add it.
Why?
No. No, I think that's it. The end.
Thank you.
If I say everything, everybody'd be smarter than me. They'd know what I know and them too. Right.
Say both your grandmas are crazy. Oh, you turn that off.
I don't know, I kind of just want to leave it on and see what conversation.
My goodness gracious. We still enjoy life and people. We have
No
a lot.
laughter, no fun.
Yeah.
You have no laughter or no fun? Or?
No, but I say if you don't have some laughter, there's no fun.
Oh,
Yeah, we do. We have good friends and we laugh and cut up a lot. And we love our families.
And they want to sit beside us every day eating because we make them laugh.
Yeah,
That's what they told us.
That's true. Okay, I will turn this off then.
Now who you gonna play that to?
My history teacher.
God bless her.
It's a him, but okay.
Just him, not the whole class? It's just him or the whole class?
I don't know. I think it's just him. It might. I don't know. But
Well, you can tell them we just turn out.
my nickname in his class is Giggles.
Oh, is
So
it?
now I know where I get it
Yes,
from.
you get it from. Sometimes we just get tickled. Just
Tickle?
Tickle.
Tickle. You don't know what that word is.
No.
I know what tickles.
We even laugh at home a lot.
Oh
Try
dear.
to stay cheerful.
Yeah.
Crying.
Well, this is for Lorraine, half, great grandmother, 95 years old. And grandmother
know
is-
that. See,
Your grandmother
show
is
that.
75.
Now tell them your age.
I did, 75.
Sorry. And she was adopted.
Not. Oh my goodness, turn that off. You think you come from a crazy family.
I think you already know.
Yeah, you already
They've been
know.
around her already.
Yeah.
Oh dear Lord.
No, we love you, turn that off.